best feedback that you've had so far?
I think it's really cool that girls who look like us and other-bodied people have been really happy that they have a space and they have someone speaking for them on issues that they're dealing with.
And it's a place where people can show their art, am I correct?
Yeah, we've worked with a lot of artists in New York.
Anything from like multimedia to photos, videos.
We've had a lot of interviews that we've done with people.
My light's gone. Let me just give you a hand up on stage. Oh, no, you got this. Oh, nice. We're on over here. Let me give you a hand. You got this. You got this. Come back in, round, sideways. Thank you guys so much. We'll be back in a minute. I need to get rid of this terrible machine. Now I'm going to play Fruit Slice for my favourite charity. Can someone cheer me on?
You win.
So I quit completely.
Yeah.
And then a couple years later, I was like, oh wait, music can be other things besides
You didn't
classical music. So then I picked it up again.
Maybe we could do a little bit of that later. Have we started? Curtain, 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 curtain. Okay, let's go over here. Perfect. Well, how would you pitch yourself? Would you say that I'm an activist? Would you say that I'm a musician? Would you say that I'm an artist? Or would you say that I'm an actress?
I identify myself as someone who's constantly changing.
And that's okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so, like, going into acting, like, can you speak about some of the things that you did? I hear you went to auditions at, like, as young as the age of 12, like, full character and, like, mud and leaves. Like, why did you feel the need to do that?
Well, I think it's necessary when you're a person of color in Hollywood to basically work harder just to get the same results.
Yeah.
And so I think as a kid, I always realized it was necessary for me to, like, take those extra steps in order to get the roles that I really wanted.
Like, it will be different for you.
Like, even when came out, people were upset with the casting choice.
Right.
Because they were expecting a white actress to play that character, which doesn't even make sense because she's written black.
Right.
But for the first time experience this, like, racism on this very public level. I honestly feel like a lot of my life is just figuring out my place in the world as, like, a black woman.
Do you think our generation is very accepting in that sense? Like, do you feel like that's something that will really change as the generations pass?
I mean, the youth is the future, and in that way, we always win.
What keeps you positive in the face of adversity?
Honestly, the people that I get to interact with.
Yeah.
If I ever doubt why I'm doing something, all I have to do is look at the people who are responding to it in a positive manner and see that just by kind of doing my thing and being myself, I can make them feel more comfortable in themselves. And
that's
it's invaluable. Yeah.
What are you doing to your cucumbers now?
So after we smash the cucumbers, some sesame oil, some vinegar, and some tahini.
Not peanut butter.
Not peanut butter.
Or you can use peanut butter.
Like peanut
It's like loose, warm peanut butter.
Yeah. When did you discover that you could, like, actually set up a restaurant?
Well, I started cooking when I was 10 because my parents were really shitty at it.
Right. Yeah. Let's take these over to our little seats.
Yes.
So, Sid, do you like to cook?
No, I don't. I live with my parents. Mm-hmm. So what do I need to cook for, you know?
Fair enough.
So the opposite of me.
Exactly, that's why I don't have to.
If my parents could cook, I probably would have not.
You really get to see how the upbringing of your children really shapes them. The flies also love the salad, by the way. Can we get a close-up on the fly?
This is the most arrogant fly I've ever met.
It was just hanging out on my hand for a minute,
Me too.
Oh, wow, we're friends. Okay, that's good. I'm really sorry. I'm very, very, very excited to have you on my show. I'm such a huge fan of the work that you do. So Finn was amazing, and I'm so glad that you went solo and, like, pulled out such an amazing album. Really into it. Were you nervous at all to, like, do it on your own?
I kind of was. I was kind of nervous to see what the internet fans would say, because you know how it is. It's like, oh, you're going solo, which, you know, you're not really, but like that's what it's perceived as.
Right.
And when the sound is even slightly different, it could go either way.
Right.
People could either like love it or they could hate it. I got the best possible response. I mean, I have some really nice fans.
Yeah.
I gotta
Good.
say.
I hope you
Yeah.
don't have mean fans.
I have had mean fans before.
Really? Like they're like mean about liking it?
Like, yes. Like my mentions, like on Twitter, people would just cuss me out. They were very intense.
And Ego Death, like that was for me what introduced me to the internet. And I think for a lot of people as well. Yeah, what was that like? Like, is that frustrating that you want to show people the previous stuff you've done, or?
You can't take like taste personally. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like people like what they like. Like you can't be
You guys
mad.
can hate this and it's fine.
Yeah, thankfully I don't.
We don't. It's great.
I'm not good at like eating food I don't like, so I actually like this.
We're coming to the end, and it would mean an awful lot if you could maybe put one of your songs on. I know that I've got a spare boombox lying around somewhere.
Oh, do you? Oh, do you? This is making me want to play a song off of my album Finn.
Yes?
It's called Dollar Bills. My mom
Into
calls
it.
it the stripper song.
So you want dollar bills? I'm sure I've got it on here somewhere.
Yeah.
I'll just let me
There
find
it
it
is.
real quick.
That's it right. Bow.
Oh.
No, that wasn't
Let's
it.
play.
There we go.
Let's invite all my guests back out.
I'm flashing all this cash on her, watching her ass. I know you can go faster, girl. Shake it for these dollar bills. You know I'm never faded, baby, got the feel. Want you to turn me on, that's your favorite song. Don't stop until you get enough, baby, get enough. So won't you shake it for these dollar bills?
It's okay.
No! What the fudge? No, I want Millie. Oh man. I am mad. Okay. Shoot.